or talking about life, maybe. It's a little bit of both.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. I'm trying to put us. I guess we are alright. Already live on YouTube.
Yes.
But it's charging here. Okay, so welcome everyone. I guess there is no one new here today. Maybe Gisele. How are you?
How are you?
Good, thanks. Oh, sorry. Just charging here. Okay. Is it your first time here, Gisele, or not?
Yeah, it's my first time here, and
Yeah?
I'm a little nervous.
Don't be. It's all right. Welcome aboard. For who doesn't know, this is TNT, a free project created by Philip in 2016, and we are here to talk about a lot of subjects and different topics and reflect about things and communicate in English, Spanish, French, a lot of different languages, and to do a lot of things actually, because some days we have marketing in other classes during our week, so you can schedule and be here to talk with us. So I'm Brenda. I'm your host today. I'm 20 years old. I'm an economic science student, a chemistry technician, and right now I'm your host here. What else? I don't know if everyone already saw the topic of today. We are going to talk about transhumanism and eternal life. And today is Day of the Dead, so I think it's a deep subject, and it will be really interesting to discuss with all of you guys. First of all, I bring here the meaning of the two terms that I'm going to use today. That is transhumanism. That is the idea that humans should transcend their current natural state and limitations through the use of technology. So a cyclops, for example, is one transhumanist thing that people imagine that in the future we are going to be like half humans, half robots, I don't know, maybe. And artificial intelligence we already use today. There is a lot of algorithms that we use all the time on the internet and on apps every day, all the time. So we already use it to use this technology. And what else? I bring some videos. Actually, I choose one episode of Black Mirror. There is a series on Netflix. I guess everyone know about it. And I'm going to share with you guys this video here. It's not all the episode because it's really large. It's pretty big to show here, but I'm going to put here. Hello, Alexandre, how are you? Hello? Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah. Just a second.
Yeah?
For me, not yet.
Okay, I guess it's charging.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
This is my favorite one, I guess. It's Be Right Back, because it's the second episode of the second season of Black Mirror. There are 5 seasons already, but this is my favorite one. And in this episode, this girl lost her husband, and she's pregnant, and they are so in love. They are recently married, and they don't have the chance to live together and everything. So let's look what happened in this case, because there are technology that can bring him back in some kind of reality. So let's look like, how is this like?
Oh, it's like black for me.
For me too.
For me
What?
too.
Oh my God.
Everything is black.
Yeah, because I think Netflix don't let screen the I don't know,
Yeah?
gravar a tela.
Yeah. To
Record the-
synchronize
But I
with the screen.
Yes.
I already bring here one time.
Actually, that time, the screen wasn't showing also just the audio.
Oh, so I'm going to try again. What about now? You guys can see or nothing?
It's still black.
Oh my
Yes.
God, I can't believe it. You guys didn't see nothing. No?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Oh my God. Now I'm sad. But that's okay. I have one video from YouTube as well, because I try to always bring it to different things, maybe if one doesn't work. But I know that you guys already watched some episodes of Black Mirror, right? Because it's pretty common. Okay, just a minute. Don't kill me.
Please don't kill me, Brenda, but I particularly find this episode quite boring. I don't know. I don't think that's one of my best ones.
I cannot believe it. It's so good.
But it's
I
not
love
so
the
bad that it's
actors.
Valdo episode. That was terrible. It was
That's
down
awful.
there. Yeah.
Oh my God. No, no, no. Don't compare, please.
I never watched Black Mirror.
Me too.
No one?
No.
No.
Me neither.
Oh my God. Really, guys?
Yes. Really.
Yeah.
I just know about Black Mirror because of the phrase "Isso é tão Black Mirror," you know.
This is a Black Mirror. Okay. What about now? Let's watch one BBC video. You
Yeah.
guys can see?
I can see, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, great. So let's see this one. It's about transhumanism.
The A to Z of isms, transhumanism. Most of us would consider the end of the human race as a catastrophe. There are some, however, who will not only rejoice at it, but want to hasten the day it arrives. Transhumanists look forward to a future in which Homo sapiens is superseded by a better, smarter, fitter model, humanity 2.0. Humans are in dire need of improvement. Any species that causes huge damage to our environment, can't feed itself even though it has enough food, and fights countless wars costing millions of lives, must surely benefit from an intelligence upgrade. Our lifespans are short, our final years usually characterized by diminishing health and vitality, often accompanied by a drop-off in cognitive capacity. 1 in 3 people born in 2015 are expected to get dementia. Is this really the best we can hope for? Transhumanists think not. Aging could be stopped and even reversed. Enhancements could dramatically raise our IQs and make us stronger and fitter. We might even be able to leave our fragile bodies behind and upload ourselves to computers, living forever in virtual worlds. Improving humanity through science and technology could radically change us. Such a new beginning would in effect be the end of humanity as we know it. Many transhumanists see this as not only desirable, but inevitable. The scientist and futurist Ray Kurzweil believes we are approaching what he calls the singularity, the point at which computers become smart enough to learn for themselves, after which they will rapidly become smarter and smarter. The future belongs to artificial intelligence. The only way for humanity to survive is to embrace it and become wholly or partially artificial ourselves. The thought of being replaced by a new form of humanity is bound to be unsettling. But transhumanists think we would be wrong to lament the end of humanity as we know it, when what replaces us would be so much better. It would be like wishing children never grew up, or that Homo erectus never evolved into Homo sapiens. If the transhumanists are right, we could be one of the last generations of humans to roam the planet.
Okay. Did you guys enjoy the video?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's interesting.
Good. So I already passed the time of presentation for the people who is new here. What's going to happen now is this. I'm going to split you guys in small rooms, and we are going to start talking about the topic of today. I will put here in the chat some questions. And you guys, it's like a guide. You don't need to answer all the questions. As well, you can bring other questions to the discussion. And what else? Victor, please stop. I'm trying to put the questions
I'm
here
sorry,
and
I
I'm sending
got
to you.
confused now. Please continue.
That's okay. Can you guys see the questions? I'm going to split you in small rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I've got 3. It's cool. Nice. I will delete this one. If you don't receive the invitation, you're going to stay with me here. So present yourself. Choose a leader to read the questions and guide the conversation. Be polite with each other and just, I don't know, appreciate the conversation. Have fun, guys. Okay, if you're here with me, you're going to be famous on YouTube. I guess some people didn't receive the invitation, maybe. I don't know. Okay, just us. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Who wants to start presenting?
I can
Hello.
start. Oh, okay, go on.
Don't fight.
Okay. So my name is Vinicius. I'm 15. I live in São Luís, Maranhão, and I'm just a student.
Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Victoria, go ahead, girl.
Okay, so hey guys, my name is Vitória Silva. I'm 15. I live in Sergipe. I'm a freshman in high school. I study chemistry technician, and yeah, that's it, guys.
Welcome aboard. You're always here, and your English improved so much. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, next one. Come on. There's a long time that I don't see Bruno here. Hello.
Hey, hello guys. My name is Bruno, as she said. Yeah, it's been some time since I've been here. Been busy. And I live in Ceará. I'm 29 years old and I work as a teacher in a public high school. Nice to see you again.
Nice to have you here, our English teacher. Gisele, hello. Don't know if she can hear me. Hello, Gisele. Okay, that's all right. So Natalie, hello, girl. Come on, nobody wants to talk to me. Okay, Vito, hello.
I think people are sleeping on this holiday. So hello everyone. Good afternoon. For those who don't know me, my name is Vito. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Salvador, in Bahia, as Brenda, but I live in a nearby city called Camaçari. I am a chemical technician and host here on TNT on Thursday, 5 p.m. I am also a letter student at college, hoping to become an English teacher as Bruno as well. And I think that's all. Nice to meet you. See you all.
So many chemistry technicians today
Yeah,
together.
it's quite
Yeah.
polarized here.
Yeah, Igor. I think he's in other room. Is my friend, and he studied too chemical technician.
Awesome.
I'm surprised we don't have an engineer today. We always have a lot
Oh,
of them.
Yeah, agreed.
for sure. Natalie, you're back. Talk to me. Present yourself.
Hey Brenda, hey guys.
Hello.
Oh my god. My name is Natalie. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Garanhuns, but I'm living in Recife. I'm a vet and now I'm PhD student. Um, I've been on TNT for a few months and I'm also a host on Mondays 5 p.m.
Perfect.
That's all.
Nice to have you here. So let's start. I'm going to read the question one. What do you think about the possibility of living forever with technology help? Would you? Do you think it's a good idea, a bad idea? It's not possible, it's possible? Victor, come on.
You got me thinking. Oh
Exactly.
God. That's complex. I mean, well, I tend to I used to tend to agree with that idea that to life have to life have purpose. You need to have that because then it all will matters. But I think that I don't know. I think that if I had this possibility, maybe talking today, I would like. I think so. I don't know because now as I am kind of young, I don't feel so much afraid of that. But maybe within time, I could see it is more real and the possibility of living forever could be more comfortable. Even though, as I watched it in a series on Netflix, they we don't have the real meaning of what is to be living forever, you know. We just can imagine how it could be, but living forever brings a lot of consequence, and we might, as humans, are not prepared, maybe. So, yeah, I think it's very conflicted. That's
I agree. Victoria, I guess you would say something, and I don't let you. Sorry.
No problems. Possible. I think it's possible because the technology is so powerful, and it has already achieved so many things. Not now, but I think it's possible. But I don't think that's a good idea because we just do some things because we know that we'll die on someday. So I think it's not a good idea, yeah. But I think it's possible one day.
Okay, in the future.
I was thinking about the same as Victoria, this philosophical question, do we want to live forever? Because as she said, knowing that life has an end give us meaning, you know? So I don't know if we will aim someday to live forever. But I believe that's at some point, like in a millennium, I don't know, we can live longer, like 500 years, something like that. But at some point, we decided to put an end, not live forever.
Nice reflection. I remember of an episode of The Good Place. It's another series. I don't know if you guys know, and talk a lot about this when life must end or not. Vinicius, what do you think about it?
I agree with Bruno and Victoria because I think it's possible. Not now. Not. I think I'm gonna die. It's not in our generation. We're still going to die, but I think it's possible. But I don't know if I could decide choose live forever or die some point. I don't know if I would choose that I want to live forever because as Bruno said, when we know we're going to die some point, uh, I think our lives became more meaningful. We have our goals. We became dreamers. We want to do this, to travel to this country, and I think we became maybe we became better people knowing we're going to die uh, someday. So I think it's possible, but I'm not sure if I would like to live forever.
Me too. And you, Natalie? Your opinion?
I agree with what Bruno said, that the beauty of the life is that it ends. And I don't believe we are going to live forever. Uh, we are having lots of improvement in science, technology, but I think we won't reach this point because in the world there are many of, like, how can I say, no problems, like it won't be accessible for everyone. There are many poor countries. And yeah, I think we are not going to get there. It's good.
You talk about not equality, right? Of I don't know, maybe social, right? And I remember another movie about it. People had this watch on the arm, and they have time to live. And people who have money, can buy time of life, and the people who haven't don't pay and don't have more time. Like they have, for example, 30 years of life, and after that this one, I don't know how is this the title in English. And there are a lot of things to think about it, and maybe, like you said, Earth doesn't work into the second question. I guess we already start answering this one. It is dystopia or science fiction to imagine that this could happen soon? Some people say yes, some people say no.
I don't think so because I think in the other generations maybe could be a dystopia to think about cell phones or internet. So I think it's not dystopia or fiction. I think it can be it can be true, but not for now.
Got it. Okay. I'm not choosing. I want volunteers.
Yeah,
Can I add something? Just
Sure.
just as Victoria said, but can you imagine a world where people don't die? What about the resources, the everything? I think we it's a cycle. We have to die, to get born. This,
Yeah, we don't
But
know
maybe
how
we are.
it's
Sorry. Go ahead.
we don't know how it's gonna be like in 50 years because our planet is, like in a collapse. So it's hard to imagine that we could have like Natalie said, resources enough to keep her alive forever. So to me, it could happen, but we have to fix a lot of problems before, to think about that.
Maybe it will not be like life as we know. Maybe we didn't need, I don't know, maybe water or food. We could become like cyclops. Who knows? Okay. Can I skip this question or what? I guess we kind of answered this one, right? Okay, question 3. Does the transhumanist perspective make you feel afraid or hopeful about the humanity's future? I'm not modest, but this question is pretty good. Vinicius.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
A little bit of time.
Yeah, but I'll try to answer.
Okay.
I don't know a point of view that we're going to live forever like this.
Yeah, or that the technology improve it are going to make our lives better and we're going to live more and I don't know, these kind of things.
Yeah, I kinda agree, but not the full thinking of this kind of people, because I think with the improvements on technology and medicines and these things, we could make our lives longer. Like we would with more medicines, more studies, more research, more exams to do. I think we can diagnose more disease and or trying to prevent without it happening. And I think it can make our lives longer. So I agree, not totally, but I agree in some point with transhumanist.
So you aren't afraid of this? You're not afraid at all?
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe this is a kind of, maybe I'm afraid that I don't know. Maybe and I don't know. I'm not afraid. No.
Good. What about you, Bruno? Are you afraid of this?
Yeah, I'm totally afraid. I was remember about all the movies that I have watched before, and I'm afraid when I think about mixing technology and our bodies. And I was remember about the movie. I don't remember how it's called, but they discovered the cure of cancer through a virus, and some weeks after, everybody was turned into zombies. I don't remember the name. So, and I'm also afraid about humanity. Um, how could I say? I'm afraid of if we have a really nice technology and the purpose that humanity is gonna use it, like for a good or a bad purpose. So I'm also afraid about that.
For sure. Me too.
Yeah.
I guess the thing that mostly afraid me is are we gonna to stay humans if you change a lot in our, I don't know, chromosomes and DNA and all these things? Um, in essence, we still humans or not? I don't know.
I got it.
What do you think? Okay.
It's a deep question. It's a deep question.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm thinking about the main question yet because it's a hard question.
Yeah. And
So yeah, well, I think to I agree with something what Bruno said. There was like the perspective of some people use technology and science for the bad. What is something that's not new. This year it has happened a lot in our history. But I really now today I'm not really afraid of this possibility. I think that the transhumanist perspective is any other perspective of I don't know going to another galaxy one day and explore the planets. Using technology and improving it. I think that I am optimist when I think about it because I tend to think that we within time are developing more our ethical judgment for these things, and we are deciding better what in what we should put our money, we should put our effort to improve, like how we should uh, how can I say it? Take better care of our planet, what kind of countries the big organizations should give big organization of health and peace should work on. And I think that we today are thinking more about it and discussing more, and that's why I try to be more optimistic about how science is or where science is going. So that's it.
That's true. I'm a little bit pessimist about it, so I don't know if I agree with you, Natalie. Question 3.
Okay.
Does the transhumanist perspective make you feel afraid or hopeful about humanity's future?
It makes me feel afraid, and at this point of my life, if I think about what we are living in the world, I don't want to this happen. I just want to towards ends because I don't know. We are losing our humanity. Imagine if you are like robots. It's gonna be like a war, a robot war. So yeah, I hope it never happens.
We are kind of not humans already, right? So it's hard to imagine it. How would it be if we became like robots? But that's okay. Question 4. Is it possible to stay human in essence using artificial intelligence improvement to fix our limitations? What do you guys think about it? I know there are rules and everything, and it's possible one thing that could happen, but in my opinion, not. I guess we leave the humanity. Besides, when we start to, if we start to do this in the future.
I don't think if we could call us human yet, because we are what we are just because the way we live, the way we see life, about the fear, about uh, I don't know. It's really hard to talk about that. But I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
We could be something else, not humans,
For sure. I see that you guys are more quiet today. I guess it's because it's a hard topic to talk about it. But that's okay. I don't know how to answer some questions as well. I made it, but I don't know how to answer.
Yeah, it's because I have never saw any articles or studies about that yet. So it's hard to think. But about this question, I don't know. I think for to be human, we need to be human. I think I think
Perfect.
when the technology interferes, I don't know, interfere so much, the things um, maybe won't be the same. Maybe even the things will be fixed, you know. I don't know. I don't think we it's will be maybe better than now. I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah, I'm not an specialist as well, but I think this was a good idea because today it's the Day of the Dead. So bring the opposite. Maybe if you could live forever, or if you could, I don't know, bring someone that you love back by this improvement, would you? And I think this is a good thing to talk and to reflect about it. And I guess Bruno would say something, so I would like to say it.
Yeah, I was thinking, and imagine all the process to get there, how brutal it would be, because first of all, it wouldn't be for everybody at the same time, probably just one part of the population, and this part would take control about the other, you know. So what would we give up to get there? What it lasts, you know? So at the end, I don't think these evolved beings would be called humans. They would be like gods, something like that. So I don't think it's a good idea.
I agree 100%. Claps for you. What do you think, Vinicius?
I agree with you, and I think when we use a lot of technology, like to maybe to become more rational, I think we start losing our feelings. What makes I think what makes us human are that we can feel the things we have feelings. We can feel love, we can feel angry, and all these feelings make who we are in a sense. So I think when we start using a lot of uh, uh, I forgot it's EA, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
artificial intelligence, and I think we became too rational for humans. I think we've become a level of rationality that uh, we kind of start losing who we were in essence.
yeah. Be vulnerable, I guess, it's what makes us humans, because we are vulnerable to disease, to, I don't know, hurt our feelings. And this is what makes us uh, connect with people and, I don't know, connect with the environment that we live. So this is one of the biggest part of being human. We feel uh, afraid, we feel be hurt, and this kind of thing. So yeah, Natalie, please.
It's the number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, hard question. Um, um, kind of, maybe. Yeah. I think it's possible because um, it's not a good example, but uh, that that's the thing I thought right now. We are now using like the 3D implants. I don't know the name.
What?
Like 3D implants. When you lose your arm.
Yeah,
It,
processes.
it yeah, it's improvement. It's related to artificial intelligence. So I think at some point we will still have the human essence, but we don't know. Like in 2000, let's see.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Vito? Do you think is it possible to stay human in essence?
Well, I think I was thinking now, and Vinicius actually said something that was a key for me. That is like the idea of this question is to think what is to be human in essence. And for me, at least, to be human in essence is to have the possibility of feeling freely and to decide also by your own. And I think that by the moment, if you created some technology that could influence it on that, it could actually influence on that. I think we could have this perspective of losing the humanity. But the way I see it, it's not necessarily improving our our limitations that we could lose it. Because I don't know if you guys agree, but I think that we already have a lot of technology that we use today and we improve our limitations. We use vaccines and so on to improve our humanity. Oh, humanity. Immun, immu- uh, immunization system, something like. And we actually use a lot of technology in food to, and because of all this technology, we live a lot more than we lived before. And I think that we still are human. And in as we see it, as I said, it's because we didn't across no, we didn't pass the line of having the right of deciding and of feeling freely. So that's the main idea of what I think.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah, I was thinking about, and to be human for me is to be a being with limitations, physical and mental limitations. So without limitations, we maybe would be only, I don't know, beings, machines with some feelings and maybe a good memory about our past. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sad now. Okay, can I go to question 5 and you want to add something? Okay. What are the benefits? Let's talk about the good side of artificial intelligence in our reality nowadays. Something that you guys already saw. Natalie starts to say about prophecies and this kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it's one of the examples. You can also think about security, like cameras, and it helps. Um, what else? Yeah, and
You guys can help.
the apps, like the bank account, it's easier now to use the thing. Yeah, it's the good side of artificial intelligence and stuff.
Yeah. A lot of people complains about the algorithms that we have on cell phones and other things. But sometimes it's really useful because it's there. They know what you want and you know what you want as well. So yeah. No one else?
YouTube
Okay.
always gives me the best playlist ever. That's
Me too.
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Perfect.
in my opinion, I don't know if it's artificial intelligence, but maybe the artificial intelligence helps the people, the disabled people, like blind, or because, for example, on cell phones we have a system. I don't know the name, but it is a system that reads what is the in the, I don't know, in the post on Instagram, for example, and this is great for the blind people. Yeah, I think that's it. The technology is not our enemy, but we have to know how to use that in the good way.
For sure.
Talking about education, this year just happened. This year not. I'm sorry. This month just happened the English Olympics. You know, and it was made just through WhatsApp, like a robot. So the robot sent the messages and questions to the students, and the students answered and had a feedback properly, just through technology. So it was really exciting for them, And talking as a teacher, when we have technology and good tools, we can make people learn easier, have access to knowledge in a easier way. So it can be helpful.
For sure.
So, if I
What
can
else?
add, I would say that do I see there are two benefits of it? And actually, you guys already said it, and it's related. Once in one side is like artificial intelligence helps us with improving our user experience. I think that we got a better relationship with technology and using the platforms and so on. For example, for study, and we have platforms to learn new language that are more improved and get more excited for us to continue doing that. And I think that's one good side of it. And another thing, actually, uh, even though it's the big idea when you see it, it's a bad thing, is what Victoria said, is the idea of artificial intelligence shows us our bad side. For example, it's been talked a lot about how the Instagram algorithm tends to benefit white people, and that's kind of very true because white people tend to be shown much more than black people in Instagram. And the algorithm helps this. And it's not because the Instagram wants it. It's because us want it. Because we like and we comment much more in posts of white people. So it shows us our flaws as society. It shows us how we tend to behave and how we can improve by having this kind of data. That's something that I think now. And yeah.
This is a perfect example. Love it.
I think,
Vinicius,
yes.
okay.
Uh, uh, Bruno was saying that, talking about something related to education and artificial intelligence, and I think it could be used like to improve our studies. For example, if we have a platform that you can make your exercise, you can do your exercise, answer your tasks, and this platform can diagnose you artificially. What are um your strengths and lengths? I think it's your pontos fracos e pontos fortes, and improve and help you to study what you need to study. For example, if you uh, if you answered wrongly a question uh, about physics, that topic of physics. So this platform will help you to improve this skill, this right skill. So I think it can be used in an educational branch.
Yeah, for sure. Um, we have just 1 minute more. I'm glad that we didn't came into the last questions because it was about the video, so I think we couldn't answer. But we have one more, the question 6. Do you see transhumanism as a natural way of evolution and human development? Is it unstoppable? What do you guys think? The transhumanists think that it's the only solution and we are going to end in this way and we cannot stop. Do you think this is true? This is not true?
I believe that there is a possibility we have to stop because at some point maybe we couldn't have all the resources necessary, to keep going. So it's a possibility in the future. We don't have like a power force or something like that allow us to get at this point.
I don't know if everyone is back. Don't think so. People still coming. So hello guys, how was the conversation? Gisele. first time, so I
Very
want to know,
hard.
how was it?
Very
Yeah.
hard thing. Yeah.
Oh my God, I see. People are so quiet here, like, oh, I don't know how to answer this one. Oh my God. How was the deepest question, the question more difficult for us to answer, for you guys to answer?
What do you think, Alexandre?
I think all the question was
All the questions?
difficult. I think it's
All
impossible
difficult.
to go to the future or go to the back in the past. It's impossible to.
Oh my God.
It make us laughing a lot.
Yeah.
Really?
First of all, because think about transhumanist is something very new for me, for example.
Yeah.
And just because you showed the video before, I could talk a little bit about this matter, but it's very hard.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I
No,
think it
it's
would be
okay.
a good thing, because today is the day of that. So we could think about living forever.
Yeah.
Is it a good thing or not? And this, I don't know how to say it, maybe there are two opposite things, right? Living forever, and like we already, as humans, done usually.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice because actually I learned some words like dystopia. Dystopia is the opposite of utopia. Utopia is a perfect scenario. It's something that you imagine that could be the best scenario ever. And dystopia is the opposite. It's a bad scenario. It's exactly, so it's like it's a little bit, it's negative. Yeah. I just want to say that actually I watched the Black Mirror episode, this one, that's the number 8 question, what you do the same thing, the protagonist. And I think you were talking about exactly the one that Miles Cyrus was there, right? Is this episode that it's exactly the one that she's a famous singer? No, there is one that's like that. Miley Cyrus, she's a singer, of course. In the chapter, on the episode of Black Mirror, she's sick and tired of her fans and all this thing. So what she did, she creates a software. So it's a software that the fans, because the people that love Miley Cyrus, they just don't want to listen to the songs. They want something more. They want to talk to her. They want to talk to her every day. They want to have the life together with Miley Cyrus. This is the fan, right? The fanatic person. And what happens? So she sells her, in a software. So you can have Miley Cyrus in your pocket. So then you have your pocket, then you have Miley Cyrus in your pocket, and when you wanna I wanna talk to Miley Cyrus now, and you press the button, and the Miley Cyrus is in front of you, so you can have the same behavior of Miley Cyrus. It's a robot that is the same appearance, the same personality. It's exactly the same as Miley Cyrus, but it's a robot. Miley Cyrus is in Hollywood. She's not with you. So, but it's for all the fans, for everybody. Can you imagine this? This will be, I don't know, in the future. Who knows, right?
Actually, I could imagine it, this reality. And this is the thing that most afraid me.
Can you explain again about dystopia? Dystopia?
Yeah. Dystopia is something like, it's a bad scenario. Because it's like when you think like a lot of poverty, right? A lot of confusion, a lot of robot wars. Understand if this happened? Like it's like you have you remember the movie AI about from Steven Spielberg, that the little boy is looking for her mother because her mother preferred to stay with the real one, right? The real son. You remember this movie, right? It's a drama. And exactly, I have an idea that you imagine this scenario that the little boy, everybody was having problems with robots. They want to destroy the robots. This would be like a dystopia, right? That scenario.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Fahrenheit is one example as well. One society which books were not allowed. So there are a lot of dystopias in literature as well. So, and it's the opposite of utopia. I want to talk with Gisele. How was your first experience here? Is it good? You're muted. Gisele? You're muted. Unmute your micro. Oh my God. No, we cannot hear you. There is a micro.
Yes.
We can see you. So click on the micro.
Meu Deus.
Oh, now we can. Oh my God, I don't know what happened. Oh, we can hear now. Go ahead.
Can you listen?
You can talk. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I loved the experience, and I will definitely be back.
So glad to hear that. Welcome aboard. I have time to ask more. Anna, how was the conversation today? Tell me about it. Ana Beatriz, hello.
Oh, it's me. Oh my gosh, who is my connection not so good today, but I really like it, the topic. It's unfortunately we can not watching this chapter, but I really this I know this video but I really want to watch it because it's really interesting, this topic. And of course it was amazing if you bring the part two. I really like it, thank you. And I really love your topic, like it's really technologic and so future, I really like it, thank you, I really love it today.
Thank you. Who else? Oh, you want to say something, Gisele? Or not? It was a mistake.
It's not my first time here, but I really like the topic because I think most of us didn't know a lot about it, but it was really good to start knowing. Like I didn't know anything about transhumanistic, like as Luciana, I think she said that, and it was really good. I like the topic.
Oh, thank you. I see that it was a little bit difficult. In my room, people were a little bit shy and quiet because it's a hard subject to talk about it, but I think you guys did pretty well. And if you are interested, you could search a little bit more to discover, because a lot of people say that this is the future and we need to be aware of the things that happen around us, right? Gustavo, do you want to say something? I think I just don't say it.
Just say that this was an interesting topic because we don't think so much about this, and it's make us think about the future, and this bring new imagination, new things to think about, and thinking how will be the future. And the future is happening every day, like face recognition, voice control, to buy new things, that has Alexander said and Luciana. That it's amazing, but day by day it's improving our life.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys, thank you so much for coming and for being patient with me, because we have some issues today. So I'm hearing my voice.
Thank you.
And right now I'm putting here all the links for you follow us on all the social medias. Please, please, please answer the feedback. Last week I just had two and I was sad about it. And my name is Brenda, for you know how which people mark there. I'm Brenda, and thank you so much. I'm going to end here, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.